Yeah, man. Going some. I'm up. Yes, man, I'm up. All right. So I'm reading an article just now, and I see the JCF communication head want more conflict resolution. Remember, people at them thing I may talk about a long time, When the JCF can recognize them thing, I have to take off my hat to Senior Superintendent of Police Stephen Lindsay. Right? Because when you can realize these kind of little things, because I'm telling you this, at least me just try showing, Over the years you have people bitter. We lose loved ones and all kind of things that you're bitter, but you have way of you try to end the bitterness instead of you want to fight more fire with fire. Don't make no sense. You understand? If you send out 1,000,000 police and you have revenge killing and all kind of things that one, if you send out 1,000,000 police, it now will stop certain things. You understand? And you just make and something happen and then more bitterness and then we just kill off each other and them things. That have it done, man. You have to find the next way, man. Promote family morals and things, man. People don't start searching a family tree inside of Jamaica. Same like when I talk about Africa and them things there. Your mother and father and your grandparents, for them parents, that mean your great grandparents where them come from and the name and everything. Just go and do some search and your father set of people them same way. You'll find out say some people are where you rush them closer to you than where you believe to box at it. I'm gonna stop them thing, man. But I have to take off me out to Lindsay. Panawan. I can read and see what she say. See? Because this was a long time. Anything what we are saying, them I say it, we big it up, yeah? Alright, so I can see what I want. See? Alright, sit here. JCF communication head want more conflict resolution. Senior Superintendent of Police Stephanie Lindsay. The Jamaica has recorded a reduction in all major crime across the island so far this year. But this is not enough for Senior Superintendent of Police Stephanie Lindsay, whose major wish for 2021 is an even more significant reduction in crime. But want everything go down. Yeah? Alright, so what she say, so I want to see a more peaceful society. I want to see a less violence. I want to see less violence in 2021. In 2021. I want to see less violence in 2021. Both at the community and individual levels. Lindsay, the head of the Jamaica Constabulary Force Corporate Communication Network, told the paper, according to Lindsay, there is a need for a better conflict resolution in the new year. Violence reduction is not going to be achieved through law enforcement. Now, when you can recognize that, I'm going to read it back again. Violence reduction is not going to be achieved through law enforcement. She 100% right. At this me I talk about, you understand? At this me I talk about. So when the JCF can recognize this, and the way we deal with people and all kind of things, you deal with people cross and come off cross and everything. You understand? And we have to try find a resolution, You see me I say? Hear this. It is going to be achieved through a change in behavior among our people. 100% right. I think people have to find a way to deal with conflict. Because we are seeing too many petty things, too many simple things turn violent, said Lindsay. One of the things that we could use to reduce the opportunity for them to carry out this violent attack is to see how many of the guns we can remove from the street, because a lot of violent attack involve using of guns, added Lindsay. She said many of the violent crimes committed this year were linked to unsolved conflict that took place years ago. See me I talk about. But the police wanna have the thing, wanna know it, then work with the thing, the man can wanna know it. Killing that we are seeing now, anniversary killings and those generational killings, when you track it back, some of them start with two children having a fight and parents get involved and somebody dies. And these are years and years of build-up of conflict. People are killing each other for a different variation of over 20 to 30 years. And when you ask them where it all started, it is as a result of a simple conflict that was never resolved. Him just a reach what me I talk about, and this me I try to reach enough people, Long time, See? Pointing to one of the simple dispute which turned violent this year, Lindsay note that the case of the 17-year-old Kaylan Downey, who was left nursing major wounds following a clash at an illegal party, Barbican Road, St. Andrew, in November. It was said that she looked on them in a bad way and she was giving them attitude, and these are simple issues that result in violence. People just think they have to resort to violence for every little thing. What will be required are things that impact behavior and improve conflict management among our citizens, said Lindsay. There was a time when there was a big push towards conflict resolution. I think I want to see us getting back there, even as we work out our police strategies. That's what we have to do to balance law enforcement, added Lindsay, to carve me out to you. Now, I them thing that me I talk about, because you have some people now, I'm telling you before, only thing in a phone head, if people are going wicked and them think that police are step out, them are step out wicked to it, don't solve a problem. Sometimes you hear somebody, alright, look on this, can't take an influence. But you have, in a some ghetto, you have some girl, or some lady, them rather go chat to a policeman, when them brother, them never go on bad because two side of fight, side A and side B. So them just go friend up and look at policeman and them want a little flesh in them the mind. And them a pack him up with things. But him get one sided because him a deal with a girl from over the side there, Him get one side, but that is not a professional thing to do. That half a job description completely. Conflict of interest. So him a bind one side they could skin wall him. And then she tell him some things where fear never fear cousin or do and attack these people over the other side. But she said them attack them that way, the wicked they when they shot them up here, bust up, and them attack we. Which a fear one family member attack other people same way. But she not give them up. She had deal with the police who just protect them and hear every little things and all kind of things. Me I tell you, Jamaica is a twine a mess. You see me I say? And not until we solve these kind of little things and the conflict resolution, me say me take off my hat. Because of them, we are more hear them attack. You understand? If you just kill, if you just come out with big gun and say kill, you can't solve problems. So when you look at war and you study, if you really sit down and study all of the war over the years, people have come to the table or something. Unless a barbaric country you want to run in a barbaric situation where it's a party I rule turn it in a police state or gangster state or something. You understand? But for people live in peace, you have to come to the table. Because when Japan did attack Pearl Harbor and US and them and declare war upon US, and US mashed them up back. Yeah, Hiroshima, Nagasaki, I wait name, yeah. And drop the atomic bomb on them and you see them have to surrender and thing, and US build them back down. A peace, them have to come to a peaceful thing and sign them thing and everything. For war done, time for war for done it for wind down. And the general them come and them sign and then just live by certain treaties. And it happen all over the world, You understand? In a South Africa, them have a truth and conciliation, where some man come, admit them what them do and everything and no failures and thing. Mandela bring up them thing there. Enough thing for them open court and all that kind of things. And them forgive a lot of people for the atrocities where them go on with over the years. And that you try to because enough time, people you get hurt and them kill loved ones. Remember me one of them will come and bury my brother and my brother when me can't find, Seeing? And instead I make my bit and join forces with evil and doing evil. No, we're open people eye and I say no, them thing have to change. So you see me depend on a different path. But some people don't know because some people don't go through that neither. They must want it. That's why I'm not chatting with nobody neither and them thing that get me kind of, because let me tell you this, the yes man thing and nobody not push me on. You can't come send out a spider web and go on with the foolishness. Me not that with nobody, Nobody at all. Because right now, man, I just lovers have themselves and money and vanity and most people self-centered. And we know them thing there. But we just go around it. And then me not keep my name low, so me not really keep friend, I'm a family, I'm good. So me not keep friend. You see me I say? Me not in that. You understand? If you're not born and grow with me and you do music or you know our clean from long time. I better come push up your face too much, because we not too trust not around either, you know. You understand? Because too much backbiters and backstabbers over vanity, them just cut you down like a green bay tree because of some little foolishness. So you have to, anybody around way, you know, them have to have clean heart, you know, you have to teach them that, yeah man, love is the answer, you know. You see me I say? Yeah man, stop pressure and brutalize get up people. Don't stigmatize your own people. You can't be so stupid. If me was a police, I turn police. I couldn't be so stupid for stigmatize my own people. When me this my father grew up and my mother and thing. Me the honor when my born and grow. If it be true, man. Anybody was spit what their mother and father used to do and this, so like them kind of work, they sweep road or you know, you do your saw, you sell a market, you turn a police and you say I'm a pressure market people, you don't know, so you don't have to. Because they want to cut crime and violence, you don't want to really stop people from eating a bread. Them a break some laws, you can't talk to them and say no. I what I want to care about one market. So we negotiate and reach the parish council, we get a next market, or we get a little a zone place for vending and we don't get it and who the police want to protect. Because the producer have to reach to the people them too, you know. Instead of we are buying imported goods, you know, we have to support them and we have to support ourselves. So when I want to run them people out of work and take them thing and mash it up and say this a police, me I do my work. The people them do them work too. Your work no more important than nobody else's work. You understand? So every work I do it matter something more important. Oh. Because you can say, hey, my work more important, you know. And alright, if a man sit down and tell me no, I'm sure it's enough man otherwise. Then I can sit down and tell me the most important work now. They might tell you, say, well, the most important job right now in Jamaica, you know. We can't tell you after the bat, you know, are the doctor. And then when the doctor them now, after the doctor them now, you put the police, because security, and the teacher them. So you see them 1, 2, 3 there are the most important work. And me that say, the most important work right now in Jamaica, we save the whole away the same doctor, the teacher, and the nurse, and the police, and the same garbage shop man them we take for vulture. Because me tell you this, without them a clean up the place like that, you just think about it. You'd have the black plague in Europe. I remember when you get filthy because mess a train a road, you'd have get so much churns because they fly them a pitch by everything, they wrap them and everything, and the amount of germs the doctor couldn't save you. You even have the medication, because we don't even have a medication to look for people, so the doctor couldn't save you. And them same police say they're sick. How kind of germs and things broke out on them? So when you think say, oh, you put them money to the bottom of the barrel, really, them money are the most important one. Because by them keeping the city and everything clean, away the drainage them, although some of them black now you see it run up. Not all never did that clean, can you imagine? The amount of germs take away and cures where you say you couldn't stand that. No for them doctor germs that kill them too. Leptospirosis and all kind of things because they breed up so much rat. And them that urinating enough of the water them and enough of them well and all kind of things and run down all about because they're overrun. And then the amount of nasty fly or pitch pan things and come here. So the mosquito them again and everything. Because the rubbish no clean. So you'd find enough more. You'd find billions of them things of them little small insect there. You understand? So them just a drop peer things and all kind of things that they cure or you'll get better. Doctor that run over man. So you have to take off your hat to them same little garbage man there. I mean, enough of them nothing about that. No man, the most important people. You could have bad little more, you good little more. If them people there never take a job there with enough people scan in Jamaica, them not scan it a foreign. When them scan and take up the whole of them thing there and sanitary things and you know, pampers and the whole everything mix up. Can you imagine the whole of them there or can you imagine the thing about the sun hat? And then they're in a drum and none of them are clean and all the iron and plastic bag in your yard. I mean, I know where they do it, the both of them. Enough people on the live side of gully, if you foot up a gully where they happen. You see some place where them foot up a pier, them kind of rubbish there, see what happened to them. There's so much germs, kill them quick, like black plague. You understand? So enough people don't know these things. You see me, I say, so we just tell them these things. So, you know, them want to tell us, right, the most important job and, you know, front period work, alright, we could just big up the police. Because if I never them, we not save now. I have never the doctor, we not save without them garbage, man, yeah. The whole of them, yeah. Everybody I get mashed up. Everybody. And yes, we treat them the worst. Just look how Jamaica treat them, man. We treat them the worst. You still that job very important. You put fireman, you put everybody else in front of them. And like for them job, they say no, because them a clean up the place. You still don't know, so them a keep your health. That you know end up a hospital. That you can go do your other work. You can go to school and you can, because one of them places that stink and nasty. Pay drunk up, pay dog, pay flyer, pay all kind of things that a pitch up now them thing, the rat. Alone. I run over something, I don't know how they manage. Them did a kill already. So you take off against them. So you see, you know, we not get up and, you know, like how some people think. We think out of the box and we think on a broader scale. You understand? Conflict resolution. Truth and conciliation, man. We want one of them kind of things that people can just come and them hear or something that start, because some conflict, like what Lindsay that say was started some 30 years ago. If you could have get both parties to sit down and them hear how it start and with it up now we really go on and people start, because I remember a man I come up and man go kill back somebody father, and a man the year said them people that kill back him father, when you come have some people now go up them go kill him back, and them did have some people born and them come up and even one or two of them get back, them go kill back somebody over there. So it a continue, and that me I tell you. So one of those talk when I talk, and them don't kill no matter big gun and police are going out and things. You can't control that. It's not everybody at Jamaica evil, neither. You understand? No, Jamaica and I have nice Jamaican people. Because look no, you see they chuck turn over. You see so much people come and dig out and help. And like the people them are bitter like that. They have the same kind of revenge killing a go on because people bitter about these things. See? When you look on the soldier them turn over the other day, and I say people come out and lift them up and take them and carry them and I deal with them. Of course. See? So but yeah, people bitter about how them loved ones just cut down in front of them and them nearly dead to and them thing and they want to take revenge. So at them you want to reach to. But by reaching to them, you don't want to just go. Remember them don't feel hurt already, losing father and never grew up with a father from them, a two man come kill them father in front of them with a police or with a gunman. So them have a thing they grew up and we look at 3 or 4 of them dead and them a boy picnic and them think that 3 of them a boy picnic. And remember no hurt now run and thing, them easy for sway and go somewhere else. That's why, you know, government to make the thing right that we can create job. You never see them in the Marga now, so I think about to create job and them thing there. You know? If government, me read something this years ago, when it take you 3/4 million for feed a inmate. That had what them they do. That mean more than $1 million now. And them actually who then get contract and all kind of things. But most inmates, you know, them get them own things and them make them want go in. So if you can feed them 3/4 million, use 3/4 million to keep them in there. Some of them people will come up with them blasting and them things. They want to create something that the 3/4 million, right? All right, 750,000. So I can break it down now. For a year, 12 months, right? 12 months. So if it's a 600,000, that means a 50 grand that amount, right? And you say you have 150 left, so you get 62,000. 50, yeah. And then out of let me just break it down for you before me just with one thing. I can't just run one thing, I'm brain faster with it. So the 150 well, if you just break that and take 12 out of that, so you get a next 120 out of that. So that'll be 60,000. And the 30 we left now, if you take 12 out of that at 24, that are 2,000, that are 2,400. So you get 62,000. And then the 2,004, the 600 the left out of that, I bust it in a 500 each, 12, you know. So you get 62,500 per month. Alright, instead of some of them people and them now have no work for doing them thing there. Look how we could have saved them money, because we say we are spending money, but we don't see who I get them pay, who I get them money, them. We don't know how I get the whole of that for him pay for the year. And you know, I don't know what I get for the year, but I don't know, you said different from the pay where I get. You have to spend that money upon each inmate. I don't think nothing goes so. But if you spend the money for each inmate, we're not create a borough. We get some work where people can repair the road in and out every year. Instead of them deteriorating, son, you get some of them same people at work. Before them go commit them little crime or them have to go thief or mango, them look one day and some other little things what them do. And you give them the same money, the 62,000 a year. So the money we that spend now and do much billion now for repair road and for get contractor and thing. Now you train up them people and you have them in and out. That means the road that keep repairing. So if you pay this around 3,000 man per year and 2,000 of them are a violent criminal like that will kill people and them think they are 2,000 of them. And you could have used the money there now. Instead of you spend the money there in a prison per se, for pay the prison guard, you'd have this prison guard and things, save some money. So the money where you use and get some people now for do them road work and chop bush too much 600 million and them money there now, it could have gone into the health sector and do something else and create some other job. And do something. So they could have just give our money so because things kind of tight and things. No better idea that. Say that save the money instead of the money they are prison. Or more join them at prison. Them have a worker do and instead of an island that and you spend bad money in your community, some money a circle and it will grow the economy. The better thing that. And they will still spend 40 billion for fight crime. Some of them money they could have put back and create some job for enough more the youth them and we export something. Me not care. Something we must export some. Because we have enough people who build shoes. Jamaica so them want clothes and all kind of things. We have things where we can export. So we not do that and try get some people like how you see them like do them thing and who can crush it. And them they are big money making thing whether in a red, green and gold and thing. And we have market for them down the island and all about. Because they sell. And people can sell online and things. But we're not encouraging more entrepreneurs and then create more employment that we are and grow our country. Because if we just say import and we not export nothing, but we're not going nothing. Export but like a food alone or something. We're not going nothing. We export but we import be a 5.8 billion to the export like 900 million. If you run it half a billion, you have a deficit of like 4 or 4.5 billion dollars every year US. We're not going away. And we not kill them. That's why I not listen to them in a end mama and Oscar when them sit down and chat foolishness. Me not listen to that, you know. Me I look where the money I come from and what we used to use and now our money coming like a monopoly, you know. Me not talk like a monopoly state now, like a China no monopoly where you want, you know, government. But no, me I talk like the game monopoly, the money when real and we sure. Because our money can't use nowhere at all. It not have no value, nothing no back up our money, you know. Just work this piece of paper, you know. You understand? Work this piece of paper, nobody have no interest in it, nothing at all. So you just work out the people them and give them a work this piece of paper. Yeah, minimum wage less than 50 US. Or a little bit less, maybe 48 US. Minimum wage. That no good. That can't cool. That can't cool. I want 48 US for the week. That's our minimum wage. Minimum wage. Not talk like what you say them want to put $15 per hour. Minimum wage. Me talk for the whole complete the week. Saying? Say that no good. But when you buy some things you say $150 for chicken back, some people eat dumpling and butter till them full. You see me I say them just want something in them belly. For the white square and mash them up. I remember we have the ambulance. Look how the truck turn over, alright. Look on the truck, and this is a Spanish Town road, right? Just remember try to show people, you know. Look on the truck. It turn over. If this was foreign, a truck turn over with sun and everything. In a 5 minutes and thing, and the police, them the paramedics. You have police or the paramedics. And you can see a fire truck come. Charge and fly and them thing, and them sending the equipment for to lift up and clear up and do fast too. And you can see the ambulance come. What we have, people have to call police with the van. Or police will be paramedic. Jamaican police and a paramedic, them have a van. And the van is like a hearse and like an ambulance. Them just lift you up and put in it. So nobody are you to put water in them and them. Somebody drown him. Yes, one of them must be still dead same way because I read it in the paper today. You understand? Them things are foolishness. This is just foolishness. So as I say, you know, we could just control the crime by this. We have to have resolution, man. And we have to talk to man. And try to reach out to the youth and reason with them. Not they might go through for them thing every day. Alright, but could just bad them up. You know what is and like the robbing and the thing and the killing, you know. And the robbing are more down. Them robbing business down. But the killing itself, because too much revenge killing and people are bitter. You kill some man people and them thing and them want to kill it back and kill back one. And it a continue, you go kill one more, they might find out where one of them might come kill on the back. And that's where I try to run from. You understand? There's a thing where I try to run from. You understand? Yeah, man. This is a thing where we personally have to run from. So I have to just keep it real here. Loan some. Lindsay, Superintendent Lindsay, loan some take off a mat for you. For them speeches. This one JCF start recognize long time. And when the man them go, make them start read the laws, man, and everybody if you have a little copy, when you look up the copy, man, I read it, man, so you know if when they not forget about me when police come round, you know, when they just talk to them, reason with them. Save them not know them know so wanna know. And police wanna read it up too and we don't wanna violate people's rights, you know. You understand? You wanna do that. And if you don't violate people's rights, then you get a calmer situation. You know, if you do that, don't do it. Just stop it. You understand? Just get real and stop it. This is not black and white, a black and black. And stop it. Me there, yeah? You want some, yeah?